Hey guys, welcome to the new video on my channel. This channel is all about helping me elevating my English speaking skills. Okay, this is the first reason why I made this channel, to improve my English skills in general. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to speak about how I practice my English language. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I'm gonna speak about how much time I spend in my language, in English language, every day. Okay, and I'm gonna explain all the things about my English practicing in today's video. Okay, so make sure that you are hearing me well, you are listening to my speech well. And I know it's just an information, you guys, my speech is not perfect. Okay, I don't love this word perfect, to be honest with you, but it's not perfect. I still have a lot of mistakes in my speech, my pronunciation. So if there is any mistakes in my speech, in pronunciation, make sure that you know drop it in the comment below and tell me and correct my mistakes. I will be glad for that. Okay, so first of all, each day I spend 2 hours every day on my English, but it's just about how can I see it, listening and reading. Okay, in those 2 hours, I do listening, 1 hour and a half. Reading, I do 30 minutes. Okay, but actively, not passively, actively. I make sure that I am focusing on the words, on the sentences that I am listening to, and the text or the article or the story that I am reading. You understand? So in the case of listening, when I use YouTube, okay, most of the time I listen to YouTube videos. I go to YouTube and I search for the topic that I am interested in. Honestly, I am, these days I'm interested in self-development, okay, videos. So I mostly watch the videos that are related to this topic. So uh, uh, after that, when I finish my listening, I move to reading. Okay, but before we move to reading, while listening to those videos and those YouTubers, I make sure that I hear every sentence, every word, and try also to shadow and imitate their their speech, their words, the words that they are using. And I make sure that if there is any new word and vocabulary, I try to write them down in my notebook. Okay, I have a notebook regarding vocabulary, English vocabulary. Okay, and yeah, this is it, and I do this actively. Okay, actively. Now let us move on to reading. Honestly, to be honest with you guys, I use ChatGPT because for me, I think that it's more effective to use ChatGPT and ask him to give you a text that about the topic that you are interested in, and in the way that you want, and in the level that you want, a text that is suitable for you. Okay, this is why I use ChatGPT for me to practice my reading, but out loud. Okay, I do it out loud and actively. Okay, so I go to ChatGPT and I ask him to give me a text, for example, about time management, or for example, how can I be a morning person, something like that. And I always ask him to make it long with no vocabulary so that I can build a new vocabulary, learn new stuff. After and make sure to read it out loud so that I can practice my pronunciation and learn new sentences and all those things. Okay, and sometimes also I read a bit quietly, but most of the times I read out loud. Okay, so this is it regarding reading. Okay, so this is what I do in 2 hours. In those 2 hours, usually I do listening and reading actively 2 hours each day. Okay, now let's move on to writing. Writing, I do it before I go to bed. Okay, before I go to bed, immediately I take my journal or a paper or anything. Usually I write in my journal. Okay, I write my thoughts, I write my feelings, I write my routine, the things that I have done in my day. Sometimes I write the things that I'm going to do tomorrow, and I think this is it for writing. The main idea here is I'm trying to write English as much as I can. You understand? And also I try to, for example, when I am writing my to-do list, my tasks, I write them in English. I make sure that I am always writing them in English. You understand, guys? So and there's another point. It's about texting and messaging my friends and family members and kind of stuff like that. I text them and I message them. Not all of them, to be honest with you, and obviously because they don't speak English. My native language is Arabic. I am from Morocco. Okay, and by the way, sorry about that. My name is Jamal. Okay, I am 18 years old and I am an English learner, obviously. Okay, like I have said, writing, I use my journal. Okay, and I make sure that I do writing every day because it helps me a lot to maintain my vocabulary and maintain the sentences and a lot of things more. Okay, so if you are not practicing or integrating writing in your English practicing, try to use it. Give it a try, give it a go, and it's gonna affect your language, your English positively in a huge way. Okay, I guarantee that. So this is it briefly regarding writing. Now let us move on to the final one, which is speaking. Okay, speaking. Okay, honestly, I do it all the day. Since I wake up, okay, at the beginning of the day, when I wake up until I go to sleep, I always try to speak the language. When I am doing my stuff, when I am, practicing my hobbies, when I am walking outside, when I am playing something, for example, at my laptop, my phone, or anything, I do speak. Okay, I speak as much as I can. Okay, and sometimes I take 30 minutes. Some days, not usually, but sometimes I take 30 minutes and I choose a topic to speak about. For example, to be honest with you, and obviously I am more interested in self-development topics. For example, I take a book, for example, an idea or a section in the book, and I try to give my opinion about it. I sit down and I try to speak about that idea and explain it using my vocabulary, my the vocabulary that I have, the sentences, and practicing my pronunciation at the same time, trying to make sentences and phrases. This is how I develop and improve my English. Okay, so this is it for speaking. Speaking, it's a part of my life. I do it, throughout the day, not just speaking. English in general, English language in general, I consider it as a part of my life. Okay, so I think this is it for today's video briefly, and don't forget, my channel is for practicing English out loud. Okay, so if you like this video, guys, make sure that you give it a like, give my channel a subscribe, okay, if you want. And if there's any mistakes, if you notice any mistakes in my speech, in my my English, try make sure that you are going to correct me, and in the comment below. And yeah, see you in the other one.